Hello everyone and welcome back to Polybridge. Today I'm gonna play Under Bridge and probably Tall Bridge as well. Two levels that I have created. So basically, on this level you just build a road, something like that, but you should probably do it with grid off to get a pretty nice curve like that instead. It will be a lot easier to build with, and I absolutely love the copy paste now. Now when I actually can use it when I record, and I want these wall bridges to be close, and why not use cable instead? Because cable is cheaper, and I like cheap bridges, and maybe something like that. Can I have it straight? Good. Copy, flip to the other side, and now we have two. And probably has some wooden triangles on top. And we will definitely need to build some more underneath, but this will be a start. And I don't know why I copy piece by piece instead of copying in everything. Because I could just copy everything. And do one copy instead of like 10. Should probably go and do that instead. So I will copy this here now. And flip it and see if this works. And I have grid on. So that's something that I don't like right now. Is that if you copy something and you have a grid on, it will try to place the things into the grid. But usually that just breaks it all. And yeah, it's really bad. Let's slow this down and see what breaks first. I would guess something in the middle here. Or the road. Okay. So this broke here, so let's reinforce them with steel, like that, and I think the road broke as well, am I right? Yeah, I'm right. So maybe just reinforce the road like this. So no stress will move through a road and the steel at the same time, and we'll give it some more strength, and change these out. And I actually think the text is pretty heavy. So it might break. Yeah, still breaking. Let's build out these. Okay, we're over budget. No! That's not good at all. Let's replace that and that. Give us some cable instead, because cable is very cheap and good material. Let's see how this works. I know it's unsymmetrical or whatever, but it might have worked. Let's see how it works now. Not that good. Maybe just delete some things and rebuild. I don't remember how my solution on this level looks, so I can't really use my past experience on this exact level. But if I do like this, I will have a pretty nice framework underneath. This area will still need some adjusting, of course, but we should be able to make it work. And this should probably get lowered, this one as well. And why did I delete these triangles? Because I probably just need them. It's more or less a fact in games like this. But I will try something else instead. And have it like this maybe? It's more expensive probably, but why not? Just to see if it works. Breaks in the middle. Let's make it flat in the middle. Maybe even go up a little. Yeah, still breaks. Make it flat. And these are not in grid points, I would guess. Or more or less now. Now we're straight. Get... So if I have something in the middle instead, will that make it better? Because if this makes it better, I could do some redesigning. And that's probably not the best way to reinforce the road in the middle. But it worked. Great. Now I just need to lower expenses on a lot of other places. Like these two I can probably replace with wood. Let's see if I can replace these two with wood. I would guess that the answer to that question is no at this time. But we will see. This road here is very red. Maybe change out... No, not that one. This one? With a triangle thing here. Because that's cheaper. And why did I copy it like too early? Because I need to delete the thing first. And you need to do things in the right order for that to like work. Okay. Did not work, but this is not straight. And was straight before. And it seemed to work on this side. That's a lot better. Let's delete that one and make it into wood. Delete that one and that one. So delete both of them and do something like that. We have dropped 5,000 or something like that. So by quite a lot actually. I wonder if this cable here can be moved like here instead. This thing might break now. It might take a lot more stress. Yeah, that did not work out. So can we change these in the middle? My thinking is no, we definitely need them, but I might be wrong. Yeah. Maybe if we make it taller, but I think not. Yeah, they snap. Let's see. Can I replace these with road, or just road, and have this go down, and there I have a Skype message. It's probably super loud for you guys. I might be able to edit that out, but probably not. That's worse. So if I do something like this instead, so I have it straight. Can I have it straight, please? No? Okay, now I can. Great. And have it something like this instead? Let's see, can I have wood up there now? Yeah, looks like it. Let's delete this and this one. Just to see what happens. Nothing really bad. This looks pretty good. I said pretty good, not good. There's a big difference. So delete this on this side, delete that, and copy and flip. And they couldn't connect here. I think I haven't changed the road from I flipped it, so I don't know what happened there. And that breaks it all. Who would have guessed? Absolutely everyone, probably. Just because I created this level doesn't mean that I finish it on the first try every single time. If I did, it would be a very boring level. That's just my thinking. But my thinking is not always right. Okay, now I think actually that I have moved something. So just like flip it, the whole thing. So some pieces are not in the same places, like this one and that thing. But I know I moved them, but I did not know that I had moved like the rest of them. Move these up a bit and see how it changes. I know we're over budget, but budget be damned. Yeah, that made a huge difference actually. Yeah, and it breaks. Yeah. Crap, crap, and crap. Let's should maybe just rebuild. And do a new curve, because the curve is very important. So now I'm a lot closer to the balloon. And hopefully the taxi can go under. I would like to have a mode you can check on. So the road can't move, actually. It just stuck in place. And let's try a totally different solution. So now I will support it from above instead. Using cable. And of course something else, probably. Probably normal triangles. Move them up. I don't know if the text actually can fit through there. And copy this one, and I built it off grid, so I can't copy paste here. The bad thing about building off grid, but there's a lot of benefits as well, so you need to choose your poison. And I choose copy paste because it's kind of awesome. Can I move it, please? Great. This will look terrible, but it might be able to make it look a lot better when I actually put grid off and like drag them up a bit. I should probably not have a steep like indentation there, and hopefully that was the right word. Just I don't know what is happening, but my copy paste skills are not what they used to be. And we definitely need probably a cable here and here. We probably still need land braces, because land braces are really useful, and they're cheaper if you build them from cable. But for some reason I usually forget that. It's just stupid. And maybe something like that. And a cable. And this would be over budget if I flip it and copy it to the other side probably. Yeah. But it looks like it works. Yeah. Works fantastic. Let's just do this here. Problem copy paste. Okay, did not become a lot cheaper. Let's just move them in together a bit so they're cheaper. And then do the same thing on the top here. And here. I actually don't know exactly how strong two of these are. But I think their strength is comparable to steel. And I'm just a little bit over budget, but let's see if it works. Yeah, looks like it. Could probably change out the pillars as well. But that will maybe be a really bad idea. I haven't seen a solution that gets the car over the balloon that's under budget. So if any one of you guys who watch me do one of those solutions, please let me know, because I would love to see one. I have created one over budget with like 14,000 or something like that, but it might be done in a lower budget. And let's try the next level because it's really fast. So in this level you use copy paste, because why not? So basically you have one thing there and something like this, straight road, and then you build like a square probably. I think this is the most used thing on this level. I haven't actually looked a lot, but it's probably the most used thing. Let's copy that, and then just copy it again, and later on I will remove... No! I didn't click there. I know that I moved afterwards, but... You really need to have the mouse pointer still after you click, and there I clicked on the wrong place, but yeah. There's some work needed on copy paste I feel like, but generally it's super good. And one trick that most people don't use on this level is to place road on the sides like this, and let's say I copy paste it so I have the same on the other side. It will take away a lot of stress that way. And then just a straight line down here. And go like this. And then I will copy this and have probably one in the middle and one at the end. And so on. This is probably the first level that you really benefit from copy-paste. Might be another one somewhere, but this is one what I know of. And let's just flip that so it looks symmetrical. So this level is super fast if you know how to solve it. And someone actually did a solution with only one pillar in the middle, but did some fancy things on the sides. And now I will delete this and see if there's any difference. As when they hit, there's a lot more stress going on, and it actually breaks. And if I get them back, it will work. So these things on the side help a ton. So if you have solved this level in an interesting way, or the other bridge I played, leave a comment down below with a link to the gallery or a GIF or something like that. If you want to see more of my videos, subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching!